Now joins us with a preview of Crockercon. He is in his element.
Oh, he is.
And by element, I mean his costume.
I'm sorry. I had the anti-snoring surgery, and I can't do the Chewbacca thing anymore. It's so sad. Look, Kylo Ren coloring. I thought you'd only use dark colors. I see you're branching out. That's nice. That's nice. Eben, tell us all about Crockercon. What's going on, man?
So next Thursday night at the Crocker Art Museum, they bring a ton of comic book creators from our community and do live coloring books, live model drawing of cosplayers in the community, and we put that all together. Bring out bands. Be Brave, Bold Robot's going to be playing music.
Awesome.
We're going to have a costume parade and contest. It's just a really wild event where it bridges the fine art of the museum with the pop art of comics.
Of comics. It's so much fun. We have your buddy Dan over here. Now, you guys worked on a comic book together. This one, what was this about?
This is about the janitors that clean up after James Bond. So after the cloak and dagger missions of James Bond, there's a mop and bucket that's got to scoop up all that stuff, and they go on the mess adventures. And we did that for 5 years, and then we both branched off doing solo projects. So Dan's doing Long John, which is he could tell you more about it.
Let me ask Dan real quick, because this is a good concept. I'm really into this. So what is Long John about?
So Long John is a western about it's basically about a cowboy that gets his clothes stolen.
Okay.
And even though it's a silly premise, it also takes itself a little seriously because it's about finding out who did it, what happened, and how to get his stuff back.
Okay.
Right. But it's about kind of figuring out, what do you do when all the stuff that makes you strong is taken away? I'm an English professor, so I think hard about this stuff.
Yeah, I would say you went deep on that.
Otherwise I just get to draw cool guys in their long johns. So.
And you only do the art, but you also write the comic?
Indeed I do, and I've been doing it for 4 years now, and we've got 3 volumes out, and it's still going strong. Brilliant,
my friend. Very nice to meet you, man. That's really cool. I can't wait to check these out. B Squad is one of my favorite comic books. I was about to explain it to Scott. Could you please explain how B Squad works?
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of mercenaries that go on really silly and ridiculous missions, like stopping wiener dogs from destroying a Hawaiian island. And when I'm writing the scripts, I roll a die to figure out which character is the most expendable, because they're not the A team, they're B Squad. And I kill that character and replace him with a new one, rinse and repeat throughout the storylines.
Isn't that amazing? He kills off a character based on a roll of a die. You're nuts. You're nuts, my friend. Okay, so it's when is it, Thursday?
Yeah, it's Thursday, September 3rd. The gates open at 6 p.m. and it runs till 9:30. We have bands, drinks, there's food. It's all ages friendly. Come in costume, but maybe check your weapons at home, or if you really got to have them, we have a small weapons check at the door that's complimentary. But there's so much to do. Yeah, it's this flurry of fun. We're going to be showing a film still, right, and about Steve Ditko. There's a whole bunch of really cool stuff to do. So if there's something that you like to do that's nerdy, we got the 501st Legion that's going to be here. So Kylo Ren and his buddies are going to be roaming around and enforcing the will of the Empire on Crockercon.
Look at him staying in the lines, too. Yeah. I'm very impressed with that. Very impressed with that. Oh, real quick, if you're going to come down in costume, don't wear a mask costume, okay? Just wear a costume they can see your face. But it's going to be an absolute blast, except for Kylo Ren. He has permission.
Every year we do a Crockercon poster. So this year, Melissa Paluca, who does a comic called Above the Clouds, she did this really wonderful thing where we transformed the Crocker Art Museum into a giant robot. Well, we've been doing that for 4 years, so we have 4 different posters. So
I heard that it does that on its own, but that's what I'm just saying. Come out to Crockercon, it's going to be a blast. Back to you.
Yeah, there you go.